Now that we've verified that our image is what we need it to be, we want to increase the size of the picture. We want to make it as concentrated a picture as we can, because we're going to make corrections. And every time you make a correction, you change the pixels in the entire image. So you want to adjust the definition and the sharpness. You don't want it too clear, because then you see pieces, little seams in the plastic and stuff like that. So then you may want to adjust the temperature. Sometimes you do. I usually don't anymore at the beginning, because it changes the infusion of the color in the figure. So you might want to put a little bit. I'm going to put a little more pink in this. And then I'm going to take the saturation down just a tad, because we're going to darken this image. And when we do, it'll lose some definition there. So now we've got an image that is where we want it color-wise. The resolution's good enough. So now we're going to move on to the next phase. So we'll save this. Now, the next stage in this process is I begin to remove the seams and joints that make it easy to identify this as a toy, which is the main purpose of this whole process, is to minimize the resemblance to a toy and make it look more like a comic book image. So I tend to try and erase the reflections, but a lot of times it doesn't sense them, which is one feature of my phone that I don't particularly care for. So then you want to go in, you'll find that adjusting the pixels, sometimes you have to come at it from an angle you don't expect. And you'll also notice that the steadier your hand is, the better results you'll get. Sometimes you can find yourself winding up in a bit of a boondoggle as you adjust these pixels, because if it gets too far away from you, then you